AL Asil, Sunrise Youngsters,
Long Wei Young. Zhang Han goes to the basket.
Thank you so much for joining us back here once again at Malaysia Basketball Association Stadium here in Kuala Lumpur, Jalan Hang Jebat. I'm Brian, I'm joined here with me, and we're gonna proceed with the personal award ceremony once again. In the first game, we gave out 3, so we got still 4 more to give out in this game. So without further ado, we would like to welcome the commissioner of the MBL season 2022, Mr. Frank Cheng, to step onto the podium to help us present this award to the winners. Thank you for joining us, sir. All right, with the honor, we would like to present the first award to the top scorer of the season with 27.8 points per game in average is none other than Mo Money from Singapore Adroit, Moses Morgan. And also Moses Morgan is one of the finalists of the MVP award, but on efficiency rate, the award went to Tevin Glass, but Moses Morgan will walk away with the top scorer of the season. Congratulations, Moses Morgan. And the next award that we will be giving out will be the top assists from NS Matrix with 5.1 assists per game is none other than Ong Wei Yong, the floor general for NS Matrix. So point guard is always the right hand of the head coach, plays one of the most important roles in the game of basketball. So congratulations to Ong Wei Yong walking away with 1,000 ringgit as the top assist performer. Thank you, Wei Yong. And the next award that we will be presenting will be the top rebound in the regular season, which is from Pegasus Sport, Ryan Smith. Although Ryan Smith will not be here on the court because he has been sent back to the United States, but we have a special video for you. Ryan, take it away.
Hello everyone, Ryan Smith here from the MBL. Thank you all. I'm accepting the award of the top rebounder of the league. Thank you so much for having me out there, supporting my team, Pegasus. We're looking forward to getting out there next season, hopefully, and getting out there and getting some more wins. Thank you all so much, and I really appreciate it. Thank you all. Thank you.
Per game, that is an amazing feat. The man in the middle for Pegasus Sport. The final one, also one of the most important awards that we have all been waiting for, is the most valuable player from the local category. You know what they call him? He is Mei Ting Chun Hong. Averaging 23 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists for his team. The most valuable player from the local category. Congratulations once again to Mei Ting Chun Hong. So right now all awards has been given out. This is also another crucial match. Can Singapore Adroit push to a Game 3? Or is NS Matrix going to close out this series and meet Johor Southern Tigers in the final? You have to find out. Stay tuned. It's back to you, Ben. So you cue me in. I will start with Moses first. Once you're done, you can... Welcome back to live at Marble Stadium right here. I'm joined with two of the most exciting players here in MBL 2022. I'm going to go start off with my right. Moses Morgan, you finished as the top scorer of this league. So how does it feel going through that, getting that award for this season?
I'm grateful and I'm thankful. Without my coach and my teammates, you know, that wouldn't be possible, obviously. And at the end of the day, I try to go out and win, you know. Stats and everything is okay, it's good, but you know, I'm here to try to win, and it just came along with it.
Congratulations on being the top scorer as well. And then we also noticed that you had a newborn baby and also playing so far away from your family and also having your fair share of drama on the roster as well, being down all the time. How do you keep yourself mentally strong going against this very fully stacked NS Matrix team?
Well, for me personally, you know, I love the game. So every time I step on the floor, regardless of what's going on, I'm gonna play hard, and I'm pretty sure I can speak for my teammates as well. So, you know, we just want to just go out and just play hard as we can, and you know, we will live with the results after that.
Yes, indeed, one of the most entertaining 1-2 punch in you and Charles Garcia. So we hope that you guys could help us force into a Game 3 to have an exciting semi-final match tomorrow in Game 3 as well. All the best to you. Thank you so much for your time. And then now, the focus will switch to none other than Jeff Vernus. In Penang, you dropped 12 three-point bombs in that match. And yesterday, it was so entertaining watching you on the floor. Was it because that you had so much rest time, or is this just something that regular, you just wake up and then you can do it?
I don't know, maybe it's a regular day for me because I'm playing for a lot of international competitions also. So I mean, like, this level of competition, I think I still can able to handle it and can still able to play the ball.
And then also understanding that Singapore is always down in numbers for their rosters. Although they're down, but they have been so consistent and they booked their spot in the playoffs. So it's not going to be an easy feat going through them. So what is going through the whole strategy board today for NS Matrix against this team to seal this game and secure your ticket in the finals?
Of course, we need to at least defend them. Of course, we all knew that Moses Morgan, he's the top scorer, so we need to able to limit him on his scoring production. So if we can do that, we have the chances of winning.
Give us a little peek on how much point you're going to score today.
I don't know, I just want to win, and hopefully we can have our rest day tomorrow. All right.
Thank you so much for your time, Coach. All the best to you. All right, that's all from us in the mid-court. It's back to you, Ben.
Thanks very much, Brian. Welcome everyone to our game tonight between the Matrix and that team right there. A lot of their players missing. Mitchell Volkov, Wu Chengde, shall I say, and taking on a very talented Matrix team. Ting Chun Hong, aka Mei Mei, has just been awarded the best local player in this tournament, and there's no surprise right there. You're with me, Ben Ibrahim, and Tracy York, the head coach of the women's national team. And Tracy, Mei Mei, what a talent.
Yeah, I only really got to know him playing wise a couple of weeks ago when this all started, and obviously because I've been with the women's team, but love the way he plays. He seems pretty young still.
Yeah, he's probably in his he's probably touching 26 now, so he's still got a little bit of a way to go with him. But here's a story about Mei Mei that a lot of the, well, let's just call the basketball opinions of the Malaysian basketball ecosystem, a lot of people are saying that he should play overseas, against tougher opponents, regular opponents. But you know what? I mean, that's the decision a lot of good players have to make. Do they get out of your comfort zone? It may sound easy, but it's not. You know a thing or two about that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, like if this is, in a lead up to a Southeast Asia Games year and qualifiers will know it's probably not the right timing, but if it's outside of that, well, I think it's probably a great life experience, one, to go and live elsewhere and play in another professional team, but also then you get to put yourself up against potentially like-for-like players. So I think if he had the opportunity, my thing is, it doesn't have to be a 12-month of a year thing.
Maybe with a step back.
4 to 6 months, depending.
Wang Wei Young. Here comes the shot. Good work there by number 11.
Three fly into the tin right there. Great shot.
Jeff Jens goes to the basket and finding. Seafoam to Jeff Jens. Here goes Jeff Jens. Whoa!
Strive for greatness right here at the Major Basketball League. Over to our MC.
And dunking it in. And here's Moses Morgan with a shot from behind the arc. Now dispossessed once more. Back to Morgan. Morgan, surely. Zhong Han goes to the basket and off the back body into the basket.
Sharvin already has 4 offensive rebounds just from putting effort.
With Garcia from the middle. Garcia takes it to the basket, yes, and dunking it in.
With a dish to Garcia. Garcia!
And ladies and gentlemen, right now introducing the opener for the game from Singapore, Adroit. Number 3, G02. Number 9, Number 57, G02. Number 83, Chin Hong Tan. And the starting 5 for Singapore Adroit, number 0, Long Han Wong. Number 8, Moses Morgan. Number 12, Ping Liu. Number 36, Charles Garcia Jr. And number 99, Lucky Bohan. And head coach, Yang Chan, ladies and gentlemen, Singapore Adroit. Introducing the referee, Ocean Chan, umpire Lee Chuk In, and Suk Pun Sin.
Malaysia as well as the referee Nicole. So they have brought out the big guns for this one. All due respect to all our referees in the Malaysian referee ecosystem. You're with me, Ben Ibrahim and Tracy York. And Tracy, this one is going to be interesting because 2 nights ago, the Singapore team played decently. They only had 7 players. Tonight they've got 9, but they will be taking on a very confident Matrix team, especially they've got a 6'11" import who's played in the NBA G League He played for the London Lightning in Canada, and he was a defensive live wire on Thursday night. What do you think? How do you think this game will pan out?
Yeah, well, you know, at least if Singapore have got a couple of extra players tonight, and that'll certainly help them because NS Matrix have probably got all corners covered really, and adding in, was it 6'11", certainly is an awesome, you know, move by them, and I think that'll be tough for Singapore. They've got Charles Garcia and Moses Morgan that might be able to try to match up with him. So we'll see whether they can make it a tighter contest than the other night.
Well, the other night they just went for the shots and didn't go in for the rebounds. So once those shots didn't go down, that's where the Matrix team were dangerous. They got the transition and they just kept it going. And guys like Mei Mei and Hugh Hao, who was as fast as lightning, they just got up the court and an easy run to the rim. So they've got to stop that. They've got more players tonight, 2 more players. Having 2 extra players on the bench really, really helps. No Wong Wei Long, no prolific point guard. So they've got to play smart, Tracy.
Yeah, they do, and like you said, if they're not, they've got to go in for rebounding both ends of the court. We call it kind of tagging up, that you need to at least compete and drive your player in so you're in a position to rebound the ball. And if you don't, and you're in between not rebounding and not getting back, then it's just open shots and transition for the opposition.
Absolutely. So we don't want to see that, because when I say we, Tracy and I, because we won a very, very close game. Unfortunately, KLRC and Johor could not give that to us earlier. No disrespect. They tried, but Johor were just too good. And KLR still a young, growing team, trying to evolve to become a top-notch team. And a lot of their players knocking on the door of national selection. Don't forget the SEA Games happens every 2 years in Southeast Asia. So it's a big business. Well, not big business, but it's a big thing here in Southeast Asia for our Southeast Asian pride and rivalry. And Tracy would know a thing or two about that, working in Singapore, and now you're Malaysian, Tracy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm Malaysian. So yeah, I've been here now nearly coming into my 4th month and really enjoying it. And it's been great just watching extra basketball, whether it's males or females playing.
Well, you're joining us at the right time, because Dato Sri Lee Tian Hock, our president of Malaysian Basketball Association, really great guy, has invested a lot of funds into growing not just the top end of the league, but the talent pathways as well, and especially for our girls, trying to create more talents. You know, the next Kalamati Rajatiran, Norizati Yaakob, Bobo, Mulan, Nikki, they won't be around forever.
Oh, I want to keep them around for quite a few more years. And you look at players, and you know, some of them are going, or not them themselves, but in Australia there's something like 10 mothers still playing in the WMBL, and
10 mothers.
Yes, and travelling with their children on the planes, and
that's great.
It is great. A couple of them are like 38 years old and still in ship shape and playing great basketball. So I want all of those players still playing, as well as developing the younger ones coming through.
Now that's high performance.
Yep.
Garcia, turnover right here. Here come that speed I was talking about, but hot potato right there, Johnny Wong. He's asking for some help. Singapore not afraid tonight. They're really, really going for it. Garcia misses the 3.
Yeah, and again, like the 3, yes, it was a deep 3, but no one entered the keyway to attempt to rebound that ball. It was probably potentially early in the shot clock, which makes it harder, but
Xianfu was blocked, and then he went in for the floater and he missed. So interesting stuff right here. Holding foul, it will still be Matrix ball.
Yeah, got the floater up, you know, it just bobbled around, and they've called a foul on the offensive board.
Mei Mei. Driving, spinning. Mei Mei is on the board, Trace.
What a great spin move. Just, yeah, he's obviously got some great talent, and it's nice to see him finishing that shot off.
Misses the shot, Mei Mei with the rebound. Here they come. with the shot right there. And there's a timeout called very, very early right here. We're just going to take a bit of a breather. We'll be back very shortly. Thanks very much, Sammy. It's getting very loud in here, Tracy.
It is. We've got a few more people who are in the stands at the moment, and it's a pretty good crowd, actually.
No, it's good crowd.
Yeah.
Saturday night. What more do you want? Basketball is back. Singapore against Negeri. Good hook shot.
Yeah, great move by 57.
Shiyu.
Shiyu, yeah, nice little hook finishing touch on the rim there.
Xianfu with the triple. Yes! He bombs it in from the outside with that haircut.
Yes, I'm not sure who their hairdresser is, but it's quite interesting, to say the least. I'm not sure what they're called, because they're not dreads, are they?
No, they're something.
Yeah,
Let's just call it that. Moses
I like
Morgan
that.
comes up with something right there.
He did indeed, yeah, got on the rim and attacked the basket, which is great. So they're on the scoreboard now.
Xianfu with confidence, but missed that shot right here. Singapore don't want to get in a hole early, so they're going for it right now. Corner.
Yeah.
Out. Morgan open. High arcing. Couldn't get the drop. So they need Moses Morgan hitting those shots early, Trace.
They do, and I think it was a good shot to take, but also they, you know, they attacked the rim and they actually put some pressure on that rebound, which went out of court. So by actually going in for that offensive board, it created an extra possession for them.
Indeed it did. And Tracy York doing a great job with the analytics tonight. And we are very spoiled, everybody, to have Dan Cahill and Tracy. Dan Cahill, assistant coach of the Malaysian team, breaking it down. Garcia, he's trying to break down his opponent and takes it to the rack and scores for the two. Tough, strong move by the man they call Chuck.
Yeah, no, great move. He actually gave up a three that potentially could have taken, but he got a better option by taking it to the basket.
Offensive foul, so Singapore playing with that swagger, Trace.
Well, you know, potentially that early timeout by the Singapore coach was, you know, work. They've come back out and now scored the next 6 points. 6-3, but they've got 3 good baskets out of it.
Numbers, numbers, numbers. Can they hit the front or can they tie it up? Garcia, he can hit him from the outside. He's working on Williams. Fires! Oh, so close. Here they come like a locomotive down the middle. Out. That's a bad, not the greatest pass in the world by Mr. Ong.
No, but there, Moses Morgan got a nice hand to it, kind of read where he was going with that one.
But to be fair to him, Ong Wei Yong, no disrespect, I like him a lot as a person. He is a bit predictable at times. Mei Mei, not so predictable with the step back. Amir, very handy with his size. No look pass. Daddy Kwek out. Xianfu goes for the triple. Too much mustard on that one as it hit the eye. And Johnny Wong now in transition. Singapore trying to space the floor. Skip pass. Moses. Xianfu trying to defend. Morgan with a bounce it in. It's all tied up, Trace.
It's all tied up, so it's a good comeback by Singapore, you know, early. After getting off to a little bit of a slow start, and now it's level pegging.
Well, 8-8 at the moment. They do not want to go home and take the 5-hour bus ride back to Singapore. They want to be in this series. Williams lost the handle. Good D by Singapore. Garcia with a Euro step. in the lane and was fouled in the paint.
Yeah, so he's attacking the basket and getting himself to the free throw line, potentially putting the defense under a bit more pressure. He had the height to go, so it was a good decision by him. And now we've got a timeout to NS Matrix.
Well, this is an interesting one, because don't forget, a few nights ago they had Jeff Ernest, who put on 15, 16 points. So that's a huge difference. And he's a guy who can handle the ball extremely well.
Yeah, I hadn't seen Jeff play before, Thursday night. He's exceptional. I've loved watching him play. And so obviously now a different position. He's not suited up tonight, I don't believe. And although he's on the score sheet, so maybe he can take his shirt off later. I'm not quite sure. Well, he's in the coaching box at the moment.
If I'm being very honest, I wanted to hand him a Malaysian passport on Thursday night and make him Malaysian. Yeah. That would solve some backcourt challenges.
Yeah, no, he's quick. He's obviously got confidence, and like you said, pre-game, he's played in a lot of leagues and at a lot of levels. So I think that's really good, and hopefully he will be imparting that knowledge within that team there.
Well, don't forget, he's only 33, a very, very young guy. He was Brian Lester's assistant coach when Brian Lester was the national team coach. Brian Lester in the house tonight watching this game. So big shout out to Brian Lester. I don't think he'll be on the TikTok dance cam, but you never know these days.
You never know. He's over there talking to my assistant coach Dan, who's off duty tonight, and I'm on duty. So
working on a Saturday night. Garcia is making it work right now for the Singapore team.
Yeah, and that free throw, he made that free throw, didn't he?
Yes, he did. The scoreboard is just late, so 100% for Chucky Garcia, the man who did university or college in Seattle, the rainy city. He's trying to bring the rain tonight. It's raining outside right here in Kuala Lumpur, but can he make it rain like the Sean Kemps over the previous generations? Oh, didn't receive it well. Up top with a pop, in and out. Johnny Wong to Garcia. Garcia right now. Baseline with the miss.
Yeah.
The hook, and it's good.
Yeah, great job by the big fella there for Singapore. Wu to be inside the keyway, get the offensive board and go straight back up with it.
Shoots for the triple, miss. Now this is the problem with Matrix. If they keep shooting and they keep missing, they can fall in a hole. Johnny Wong, he knows a lot about the Malaysian players. He is Malaysian. But he resides in Singapore. Let's look at the spin move by Johnny.
He did he's coming down the floor and did a good spin move. They got the out of bounds now, and here we go. Let's have a look.
From the wing, dancing, driving, gets past. Yeah. Oh, over Amir Williams. On the drive, Mei said enough is enough. We need a basket. And he makes a 4-point ball game. This is interesting right here. Around and in. They hit back straight away. Singapore not lacking any confidence right now.
No, it's going back and forth, isn't it?
It is. This is what we want to see. Wei Yong, Yi Hao. He played more of a role player the other night on Thursday in game 1. Yeah. Travel. Sorry, my bad. It wasn't a travel. Jeff Furness said enough is enough. Time to lead by example and be on court. He subbed Wei Yong out and sent himself on. Have you ever seen that, Tracy?
Not often, but the way Jeff can play, it's potentially a very good sub by the coach and player.
Well, make him a Malaysian right now.
Yeah.
Get immigration department right here. Give him his passport. Furness. Milo. Yi Hao for the 3. Milo tried to get the rebound. Couldn't out-rebound. Moses Morgan. Garcia down the wing. Garcia working on Williams. Garcia. Turn. Oh, rejection by Williams. That's a good block.
That's a very good block. He timed that very well, and Shows obviously his length and athleticism and experience, but that was very nice.
We don't get that much here in this part of the world. Garcia, he goes for the triple, miss. Maymay with the rebound as he accelerates up front. Maymay pulls up for the three. Couldn't get that to go down. Over 3 minutes to go. Jeff Furness can hit some threes as well. Morgan on the drive. Morgan. Here's Jeff Furness. Here's the coach and with a dish. Oh! Hang time! Boom! Shakalaka! Bring that from Canada to Malaysia with lightning at the rim.
Yeah, you got Jeff coming down, and just a smart move by a smart guard to just go hand it off to the big.
Moses Morgan says, I may not fly like that, but I can do some hang time too. It is a great game right now. Jeff Furness with the dish earlier. Will he go for the bucket? Up top, Milo. Maymay. Oh, careless pass right there. Here they come. 2-on-2. Morgan over Maymay.
A little bit too easy, I think, in the transition defense. I'd like to see Maymay wall up on his right hand and maybe make him have to make some sort of alternate move there.
Williams will attack off the glass. Thought he was fouled. Yeehaw with the fake. Yeehaw from the elbow. Yeehaw couldn't make the shot. Williams with a tip. Second chance is what counts.
Yeah, well, that's right. So, you know, we call it staying on the play. He missed his shot, but he stayed on the play, gets his own rebound, and can go straight back up with it. But it seems to be pretty easy at the moment. So called for Moses Morgan coming down the floor. And what's he on now? 8 points, I think, at least.
That's it. Verness. Handoff. Screen by Williams. Goes for the triple. Miss. Shot's not going down for Maymay and the Matrix right now. Singapore can capitalize. Garcia with the long shot. Yes! Nails that.
Does nail that. That's an awesome shot for Singapore, and they're out to a 10-point lead now. And let's have a look here and see what Coach Jeff and Dennis is going to come up with.
He's missing a shot too, so it looks like the shooting bug is not here yet. Garcia, has he got the bug? Misses. Verness rebounds. Verness surveying, looking up. What's his options right now?
He needs some number. Oh, that's just too easy again.
Well, maybe it glides to the cup to get Matrix some production, because they've been very inconsistent this quarter, but no credit away from Singapore, Tracy.
No, that's right. Singapore, after that early timeout, will really come to play. And and I just thought, and Maymay on the other end, he's obviously a very smart player. He picks his times when he can go into the basket and finishes very well. Oh, I thought Jeff was going to take that shot then, but looking at time and score, they're using the rest of the clock. We've got 3, 2.
Goes to the 10 and 1. He gets the bucket and the bang. Like you said, Tracy, high basketball IQ. He opened the textbook, looked for the answer, and went to the tin.
Yeah, absolutely. And actually, Coach Jeff started that by he potentially could have taken that 3-point shot from the corner, but knew the time on the clock and sent it back up to the top. And then Maymay was just, finished that job off really well with the second, or 0.1 of a second to go.
And that is the end of this quarter. We'll be back very, very shortly. Let's head over to Sam for some entertainment.
Let's go. 所有隔壁的2位啊，你们就是想要低薪，哇 ，OK， 哇，真的是这样低薪粉丝这样 ，OK。可是我们就是想要送你这个翻车演唱会的票嘛，对不对？你们2位，可是我就是要看一下你们是不是真的 fans，OK。所以我们就可以对着镜头唱一下低薪的歌吗？
可以一点点。
OK， 来开始吧。
Bro 不要玩，天天来开盘。来开盘，丢你妈妈下海玩。
OK， OK， 可是 OK 到你了，老兄。OK， 你今天早上就是去了 Tri Damansara 低薪的招式活动嘛，所以你们可以唱一段低薪的歌吗？
Steady boom 啊 boom baby， 你永远是我的兄弟。OK，
哇，这样厉害，这样 OK。可是我想要问你，你觉得低薪里面谁最美？
OK 冇。
OK 冇。对，你觉得低薪里面谁最美？
空分米奇啦。
米奇，你要好像其他人这样子对米奇告白吗？
可以吗？可以。啊，米奇我爱你。
哎，你的老婆在那边看着。
没有
老婆。可是你觉得低薪里面谁最帅？Maria 啦，大希啦，你觉得谁最帅？
宋彪，
哇 ，OK， 真的是低薪的粉丝，所以送你这个低薪演唱会的票，谢谢你们，你不要吗？你要求还有这个演唱会的票 ，OK， 谢谢你们，谢谢。Back to the game, what a game!
Thanks very much, Sammy. You're back with me, Ben Ibrahim and Tracy. Please follow our social media platforms, Major Basketball League, on Instagram, Facebook, and all our social media handles. And don't forget, if you want to drop me a line, Ben Ibrahim _ is my Instagram account. Tracy, two nights ago, Chuck Garcia came up to me after the game and said, look, if we had a few more players, we could send this into a game 3. That is very much their intent right now, and it's looking like a slight reality, maybe, even though early days yet.
Yeah, it's early days, but certainly that first quarter they've been clearly more than competitive. They're leading the game and, shooting 50% from the floor, so they're taking, in my opinion, the right kind of shots. At the moment, they're 0 of 5 from the 3, but they're 11 of 17 in two-point land, so you can shoot 65% from the floor in two-point land. You're doing pretty well.
65%. That's very, very good numbers right there. Every quarter, everyone, we get the stat sheet given to us and we break it down. I'm very lucky to have such an expert breaking it down with me tonight. Yihao lost the handle, got it back though. Yu Jiahao, lost the package right there. And that is violation, so that will be Singapore ball. 24-18, two-possession game. And it'd be very interesting to see how much the Singapore players can take tonight, Tracy, in terms of a 9-man roster. But, they'll get tired down the stretch.
Yeah, well, really, if you look at most teams, they'll run 9. Right. 9 will get the most minutes.
Yep.
10, 11, and 12, potentially not. So I think 9's a good number. 7 the other night obviously wasn't enough for them.
No, it didn't.
But if you look at the minutes of probably any teams at any higher league, there'll be a main 9 that'll get most of the minutes. So I think if they can just work that 9, I don't know whether it's their best 9 or not, but clearly at the moment they're doing okay with it.
Absolutely. Missing Wong Wei Long, Jeff Furness, step back. Oh, he hits his first basket of the game. Jeff Furness, leadership by example, making this a 4-point ball game. Garcia looking for another 3, not quite. Johnny Wong for the triple attempt, yes! Drops it in for the long 3-point bomb.
Yeah, Jeff had a hand to him, but he was obviously confident and had enough time and space and made a nice 3-point shot.
The foul right there, or was...
Did they call a foul on that?
Well, I thought it was foot on the line, but then they said it was a foul.
Okay.
Hold on, what's the clear-cut call right there?
Maybe just out of court.
Yihao with the inbound. No, basket does not count.
9's holding. Okay.
It's a holding foul.
Yep.
Says referee Nelson. What's going on, Mr. Nelson, not Mr. Wilson? Yihao. Mei thought about the shot. Furness. Screen by Matrix. Furness. Good D by Singapore. Furness in on dish. Great dish and 1.
Yeah.
That is a great pass right there. Nothing better than that.
Look at him, he's exploring, no look, a little shuffle pass I would call it underneath, and yeah, great job by the player coach player.
Well, I'm showing my age here, Tracy, but I call that John Stockton-ish.
Right,
So,
okay.
Utah Jazz, if you remember that time.
Yeah.
Karl Malone days. Ooh, that's a giveaway right there. And it's 27-22. Don't panic, everyone, if you're a Matrix fan. I know that. And that brought the board down.
Jeez.
And the awkward music being played right now just to diffuse the situation. Jeff Furness, no awkwardness about being here right now. He was coach about 10 minutes ago. Now he's the point guard. Yihao drives off the glass and in.
Yeah, nice left-hand finish. Took that, you know, you'd almost say nice and slow across, but read it well.
Garcia with the runner. No. Williams gets the rebound easily. Furness. It's the big man, small man show at the moment. Furness! Great handle. Handles the ball so well. Look at him. He's dancing. Williams for the triple. Oh! With the high arcing rainbow shot.
Yeah, I think Jeff was exploring and trying to see if there was someone to dish to, but and then he found Williams at the top. He made a nice open three.
Garcia, a bit cold at the moment, Garcia. Johnny Wong, Moses Morgan needs to light up and bring on that flamethrower. That's a good disruption there by Furness as he gets the steal on the break. Furness missed that. Here they've got the numbers. They got to get back in transition.
Yeah, they're
bounce.
going to take the basket.
Chan.
Yeah, I think yeah, a bit of a low shot there. Didn't use the backboard as well as he could have on that attack on the rim. I'd like to see Garcia actually attack Williams a little bit off the dribble and see how he plays.
I was just thinking that. I would like to see, like, you know, you're a big man, you handle the ball well, get in there and penetrate.
Yeah, because, you know, Moses has been doing a bit of work and, you know, he's kind of lacks a little bit of size in terms of height, but he's been doing a lot of work in there, and I'd like to see Garcia take on Williams as well.
Moses Morgan, nothing but net. No surprise right there. Launches a three, miss. May still has not been consistently hitting shots. He's attacking the rim though tonight. Hand off, got a body up on Moses Morgan. He's a great shooter. Johnny Wong is also a good shooter. Couldn't drop it in.
Garcia didn't even leave the three-point line. I'd like to see him with his teammate in there getting an offensive board. He could, you know, dive to the rim, and it's a, you know, easy 2 points. Potentially you get fouled as well.
So Matrix making a change. Is Jeff Furness? Yes, Jeff Furness still on court. Singapore making a change, sending on Ng Shiyu back on. So keeping it fresh as they can. Garcia, will he take Tracy's words? No, he didn't listen to Tracy, and he missed the shot. Moral of the story, listen to Trace.
He might, if I was on the sideline, he'd probably be hearing my voice by now. But
oh no, I've seen the way you you bark the instructions out to your players. The message is very loud and clear.
Yeah, I think it's that. I wouldn't call it bark, I'd call it coaching.
Coaching.
Yeah.
Well, there's a bit of hustle and aggression in there, but that's coaching. That's your job.
Coaching. That's my job. That's right. I'd be going, get inside, take him off the dribble.
You're not planting flowers.
Exactly.
Out. Yihao, what can he plant here? Yes.
Nice.
Ties the game up with the finger with that scoop shot. Morgan. Oh, he's too good. He is heating up from the outside with a flamethrower three-point shot. Moses Morgan has been hitting threes for Vietnam. He's been hitting threes for Thailand. And now he's hitting shots for the Singapore team, playing as an import. His mother is half Thai. Turn around. Yeehaw! Did that count?
What? Oh,
no.
Hang on, let's have a look here. Why not? Oh. He's saying to kick a leg out. No basket.
I would question that too. If they send me into detention, then so be it. But I'm just saying that looked clean.
Well, yes, I think they called an offensive foul, but was it, count the 2 points and potentially call that after? I'm not sure.
Inside, and that's a clear-cut foul.
That's a foul, and Yi Hong has actually done a great job when coming on the floor and making a difference both ends, even though his last 2 points wasn't counted.
And Tracy, all that started with the swatting block from Amir Williams. Having such a big man is so imperative to your team, isn't it?
Well, I think it is because it eases up the role that the other players can play and need to play. So having that extra big just allows the other players to play their role more and a little bit easier.
It's great to see the transition. I love transition play, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of transition. That's why I'm a firm believer in the conditioning does help the transition. And, this Singapore team, no disrespect, they haven't had a lot of time together. Whereas the Matrix, they are more of especially the local players, they're more of a squad. They see each other every day. They train together.
Yeah.
So they're a well-resourced team.
Yeah, that's right. They're full-time players, aren't they?
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
Very, very much so. And Mr. Jeff Finesse going to the changing room to take a breather. Williams tried to do a bank shot. Bank's not open right now. Moses Morgan, don't let him be open. Backing to the back to the basket. Out. Garcia with the mid-range. Garcia!
Yeah, I think that was a better option. He at least, took him on in closer and created that gap inside the keyway, but got a nice shot up.
Sianfu. Singapore up by 3. Sianfu up with the scoop shot and in. Good move there by Sianfu.
That's a nice shot that, one-footed off the same foot, same hand.
Sianfu with the rebound, playing two-way basketball.
Yeah.
Here come Matrix.
Oh.
What kind of a move was that? But they still got the rock. Sianfu didn't know what to do with it. Yi Hao working on his opponent. Goes for the triple. Misses. Garcia with an easy rebound. No Jeff Finesse, so let's see what you can do, Matrix. Garcia looking.
Okay. Yeah, here we go. Have a look.
Don't let him take a shot. Out.
Nice kick out.
That's a good kick.
Yeah.
And that's a great shot by Johnny Wong.
Yeah, found his open teammate who clearly can make that shot. Good decision.
Looking for the options. Sianfu fade away.
Oh.
Trying to fade away. Tap. Yi Hao misses. Garcia. Spin in the lane. And one. Momentum with Singapore at the moment as he flexes his muscles.
Oh goodness, the difference between men and women when they finish a good shot. But yes, he flexed and it was a good take actually. He kept going hard at the basket and I think probably potentially a couple of fouls there and I think he liked it.
Well, he saw the mismatch,
He
so
did.
he went for it. So I think he heard you, Tracy, attack. So he attacked the tin, and he put it in, and he got the contact as well. Amir Williams on the bench right now, so Mr. Anthony, number 77 for Anthony Liu for the Matrix, will have to do the defensive duties. Converts the three-point play. Chuck Garcia. Jeff Finesse back on court. We need some baskets right here. There's 7 points down. Sianfu to Mei. Verness was doing the backdoor cut. Bounce. Sianfu.
Yeah, that's
around.
nice. Oh,
That was a good move.
that's a nice move. Lovely move. And NS Matrix were playing what we call pistol action on their initial dribble handoff, on-ball screen, then reversing the ball.
Pushing right there. Let's have a look at this, Tracy.
Let's have a look here. All right, maybe hands on early. Yeah, we've got a timeout here, I think, to Singapore.
That's right. Let these guys take a breather right now. We'll be back shortly. Enjoy these highlights presented by Leading.
In the lead of go home of Singapore Adroit. 2 minutes 44 seconds left for the second quarter. And we're going to walk and see. We're going to have to
Two minutes and 44 seconds left in this period. This quarter has flown by, Tracy.
It has, actually.
Can't believe halftime's almost there.
Well, if you look at, well, even though Singapore Android are in the 5 fouls, team fouls, but the ball's been going up and back as it's going again now.
Oh! He caught it and put it up and in! Hang time! Jeff Furness!
That's nice. That's good.
That was tasty. That
Yeah.
was delicious stuff to watch. Morgan misses.
Nice
They want to finish
rebound.
strong right here, Matrix. Bounce pass. May.
Here we go.
Furness. What can he do from the corner? Too much on that one. And 40-35 as Jeff Furness brings the crowd to their feet. Singapore ball. Trying to take the 3 right there.
Yeah, probably a little bit unbalanced. That probably caused that, but he certainly obviously can hit them.
Definitely, and they've got to defend the perimeter better.
Yeah, he got it again. So they're playing his own. Oh!
Not the greatest pass.
Here we go.
Chasing the loose ball. Oh, look at that. Moses Morgan drives to the 10. Garcia sticks it in right there for the 2. Back to 7 points. Sianfu kicks. Corner. Jeff for the 3. Miss. Rebound.
Oh, what have they called?
You never know.
I'm not sure we got hold. Let's have a look. So had a kick out to Jeff for the 3. And a foul somewhere there.
There was a foul on Garcia committed by one of the Matrix players. Garcia draws the foul.
And both teams are in the bonus, so any foul now is heading to the foul line.
That's a rarity for Mr. Chuck.
Yeah, if he makes the next one, he'll be on 16 points so far to the half-time.
No surprise right there with the way he shoots the ball.
Yeah, and as I said, like he's been attacking the basket more, and that's been creating a little bit more for him.
So some of the players right now, Matrix being tested. Furness at the quarterback position.
He's tapped his head. Head tap play.
Furness controlling it off the crossover. Jeff Furness to the 10. Not afraid of his bigger opponent.
Yeah, so he's obviously got some hang time and almost double pumped it, but he drew the foul on that. So yeah, super quick and obviously very smart.
Well, this is the last guy in the world you want to send to the stripe. Great shooter.
Yeah, as long as you can shoot the ball straight. Yeah, he got the nice roll with it too. You just don't want to miss left and right and short and long.
Absolutely. 100% for those pair of free throws from Mr. Vernez.
Putting some pressure up the court, kind of in a
he's guarding
2-1-2.
Garcia.
Yeah. Well, he picked it off, I think, the last couple of times on the high post catch. Oh,
Offensive foul. Smart move by Vernez. Let's look at this here, Trace.
Yeah, let's have a look here. Yeah. Interesting call potentially, but you know, Jeff put the pressure on Garcia and
too much back chat.
tech foul. Garcia.
Ooh, Garcia, he's got to back down. Pick your battles, Chucky.
And I think if I was Singapore team and we're leading by 6, I'd be gathering around him and asking him not to say anything else. His team needs him. And don't want to get him a second one.
Nelson is giving him the desk there.
Yeah, I'd be gathering him together.
He's saying he's good. As Jeff Vernez makes the first shot.
And gets possession.
So that favors the Matrix team as they're trying to make a comeback with 54 seconds to go. I'm sure Jeff Vernez wants a 3-point shot. Not just, maybe not him, but one of his other players.
This is the pistol action. Oh, yeah, he turned the corner on it. So potentially it would have been a dribble handoff and then another screen. But he drew the foul. Clearly very smart. He's going back to the free throw line. So here he would have, back because they went to switch.
That is a very, very high basketball IQ there, Trace.
Yeah, it is. It's
I
great.
will, no disrespect. I wouldn't expect one of our locals to pull that off.
Well, my thing too is, you know, I think we can always watch and learn, and it's like an education of basketball. If I was a guard, I'd be watching how guards play in other competitions and what they do, and you know, watching what Jeff does and other people, because you can always learn from it and try to understand why they make their decisions.
Garcia hits back. I'll try to pick his shooting brain right now. Jeffrey, now they're down by 5. Great control by Vernez. Amir Williams thinking about the screen. There it is.
He got the switch. There we go.
There we go. Looking for pick and roll action, but good defense by Singapore. Jiahao, yes! Drains that triple with 8 seconds to go. The clock is running. Try to go in for the steal.
Swing.
Oh, the giveaway right there. And what a half we have had right here, Tracy. Singapore up 45-43, but some great basketball played by both teams.
Oh, absolutely. Another cracking quarter there, and I think for NS Metrics, that was just a well-executed last play by them. Again, time and score, they know, you know, it's obviously Jeff leading the way with that, to know what the time is on the clock, and swung it round, got the open 3, and then got a stop at the end with Singapore with the turnover.
So everyone, that is halftime. Let's enjoy the entertainment by the cheerleaders right now, right here at Maba Stadium.
Sebastian, are they here? Can they come out here? Pardon?
Jack and Stephen, can you come out here? Please, Jack and Stephen. I'm not sure what your full name is, but Jack and Stephen, can you come out? Oh, okay. Are you Jack or Stephen? Jack. Where's the Stephen? Stephen, are you here? Can you raise your hand? Is that you? Not you, kid. Are you Stephen? Oh, okay. It's right here, Stephen. Okay. Who do you think will win the World Cup?
Don't know.
Is it coming home? It's not coming home, I guess. Okay, anyway, what we're going to play this game is called Tic-Tac-Toe. Okay, it's a very simple game. I guess you guys watched it before. You guys know how to play Tic-Tac-Toe, right, basically? So what we have to do, should we do a layup or free throw? Layup. Let's do a layup. I think free throw. Free throw is more interesting, okay? Basically, okay, I assign you to the red is yours, okay? The red cone is yours. For you, it's the yellow cone, okay? So you're gonna go over there. So both of you, you're gonna drive to that, dribble to that, and then shoot a free throw. If you mix that in, and then come back and put it anywhere you want it to be, same as you, okay? So the first one that have 3 bingo wins it, okay? Be the winner of our halftime game. It's that simple, okay? Do you have any question?
No.
Do you think it's coming home?
Yes.
It's coming home. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay. Football is coming home to England. So, do you think you can win it?
No.
You don't think you can win it?
No.
Why?
I don't have confidence.
Pardon?
I don't have confidence.
You don't have confidence. Should we give him some confidence, please? Let's go. Okay, we're about to start our game, okay? You go over there, and you over there, okay? If free throw, if you can't make that in, keep shooting and you'll mix it in, okay? Once you go in, and then come back, all that, okay? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, let's go! Okay, it's a free throw. He's gonna shoot a free throw. No one's got it yet. No one picked the ball there. Okay, it takes some time. We need some time. Gavin, let's go. We haven't got our first one. We haven't got our first. Oh, okay, we got our first one. Faster. Okay, Gavin, you gotta keep it up. Gavin, you gotta shoot that. Okay, come back, come back. Just come back. Put a yellow cone. Okay, he got it. Where is he gonna put? Oh, whoa, Gavin, you're gonna be quick. Gavin, you gotta be quick. Gavin, just come back. Just come back. Where are you gonna put? Gavin, go! I think you should keep going. He put it first, okay? Okay, let's go, Gavin. Okay, just one more from both teams. Okay, oh, are you gonna win it? Oh, game over, it's not coming home, okay. Congratulations for winning our halftime game. 恭喜！所以今晚有足球赛吗？今晚有足球赛吗？有啊，所以你就是来这边看有篮球啊，然后等下晚上看足球啦。Okay, that's nice. So, is the winner? Who's our winner? Winner is you. Congratulations. You walk away with our towel and also 迪青的演唱会门票。Congratulations. And okay, that's. Okay, so you also walk away with the towel. Congratulations. And let's take a photo together. It's coming home, baby. Oh, okay. Let's go, take a photo. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting Malaysia basketball scene. Thank you so much. And just now, on my Instagram, someone messaged me, why don't I throw them some gift? And someone said that they keep shouting and I don't throw it over there. I know one of you is here, right? So, yeah, I will try my best to throw to all of you, but I'll try, okay? Back to you.
you know, where is the difference for you in this game? Because it's quite even though Singapore blew up to, well, not blew up, like got out to about a bit of a 7-8 point lead there during the game.
Yeah, that's right. I think actually their biggest lead was 10 when it was 24-14 early in the game. But the biggest kind of stat for me, though, look, is bench points for NS Matrix is 20 points to 0 for Singapore. So obviously they're getting a lot of production off the bench for NS Matrix.
Well, you know what? The Singapore team doing extremely well with 9 players and a lot more, two bodies just makes such a difference compared to the last 48 hours, Tracy.
Yeah, well, that's right. So, you know, having those extra players on the floor, they've been able to rotate a little bit more and maybe, you know, I was going to say give Moses Morgan's played the full 20 minutes anyway and Garcia's played 19-19, but at least they can rotate around some of the other players on the floor.
How's Amir Williams going with his numbers?
Sorry, where is he? Let me just have
25.
a look. Yeah, so he's 3 of 8.
Yep.
1-on-1, well, 3-point shots, 6 rebounds, 3 offensive, 3 defensive boards, and he's had 2 blocked shots, and arguably one of those blocked shots was pretty massive down this end.
Yeah, it led to the basket right there by that animated move that by Jeff at the end of the floor. So we've got about 5 minutes to go before the start of half-time. So very good game right there. Tracy, how do you see this going down in the second half?
Yeah, well, I think hopefully if Charles Garcia can, you know, keep his temper and stay in the game, I think if they make it, you know, it's obviously very competitive at the moment, and we'll see. But it obviously looks like, you know, Jeff needs to play big minutes within his team at this point too.
Thanks, Tracy. Over to Sammy now, our court side reporter.
Welcome back once again to the halftime report brought to you by Leaning in MBL season 2022. Beside me, I have Charles Garcia of Singapore Adroit. Thank you so much for joining me here on the podium. You have a monstrous first half, 18 points, 9 rebounds, and so far 2 assists for your team. And then also you managed to contain Amir Williams, you know, the new import for NS Matrix, you know, just keeping him with 7 points and 6 rebounds. So you actually out-rebound Amir Williams. So are you taking this a chip on your shoulder to actually take this task in order to contain the big man from NS Matrix?
No chip at all. He's a great rebounder. The pace of the game that we're playing is really keeping us in the game. So as long as we keep up with this pace, I think we'll be fine.
And also being one of the best 1-2 punches in the entire season in you, and also Moses Morgan, you know, top scorer of the league. And they have, Moses Morgan has 13 points as well. They've been playing a lot of zone defense against you guys, a lot of switches. So what is the thing that you would like to change in the second half in order to go against this zone defense of NS Matrix?
We just stay consistent. We don't got to change nothing. They throwing different bodies at us. And like I said, we just got to keep our pace and we'll be fine.
Thank you very much, Charles. We're hopefully for the better result in the second half. So who's it going to be for this winner for the second half? This is an answer that I do not have, but you have to stick around to find out. It's a very tight game right now. Only 1 possession separating between these 2 teams. Is it going to be Matrix closing out this series, or Adroit is going to force a game 3 here at Maba Stadium? Ben, it's back to you.
Thanks very much, Brian. There's a lot of tough questions that you just asked, Brian, because a lot of people here in the stadium don't want to work on a Sunday, so they don't want the game 3. But Tracy, you'll be on a plane tomorrow back to Australia for some early Christmas action. Do you think this game 3 will be played tomorrow night?
Well, I mean, they always say the championship quarter's played in the 3rd, but I mean, 3rd and the 4th we'll soon see. But I think it's going to be very competitive, clearly different to 2 nights ago. And yeah, if it's on, I'll be watching it from hopefully the Golden Lounge at KLIA Airport on my way back to Adelaide.
What a game to watch on a plane. That would be a cracker right there. We got the TikTok dance cam happening, everybody, here at the moment. We are 1 minute and 50 seconds away, but Tracy, I read a lot of the comments from the live stream on YouTube at the moment on the Major Basketball League live stream. A lot of comments right there by the fans. Thank you to all the fans for writing in and leaving comments. But a lot of them were saying very, very reliant on the 1-2 punch of Jeff Furness and Amir Williams. As harsh as that sounds, there's some reality in that.
Well, yeah, look, obviously it's working for them, and you know, and Jeff's a very crafty player, and he's finding open people all over the floor. But if you look at the spread of points throughout NS Matrix, it's not just those two players that are doing their thing. Probably, if you look at Singapore, is Garcia's got 18 points and 9 rebounds, and Moses Morgan's got 13. So those two are doing the lion's share of the work there.
Absolutely right here, and like, don't forget everyone, the Matrix bench had more points than the Singapore bench in the first half, so that has to say something. If you're saying something about it's a 1-2 punch right here for the Matrix. I will admit though, Mei not his usual self compared to what he was in previous games, so he needs to catch fire and really, really light it up. Xianfu, the man with a very interesting haircut, which Tracy does not envy.
Well, I quite like it. I just don't have that sort of hair to be able to do it.
Yeah, true that. But all hair aside, he's played some very, very valuable minutes, hitting some very, very critical shots. So from now until the end of the game, Tracy, every shot counts.
Yeah, it absolutely does. It's clearly a very close game, and I guess potentially, you know, going to score in the 90s for both teams. But we'll see how they play. We're seeing how they play offense. We'll just see how they guard each other coming into this third quarter.
Well, here's an interesting point, Tracy. Charles Garcia has got 3 fouls. So that's going to be interesting how they weather the storm. Matrix, I'm looking at their foul trouble. There's only Wong Yi Hao with 2 fouls, so they're okay. Moses Morgan around.
Nice. No, great move.
Great move, couldn't finish. Jeff Furness, great pass, fires the triple. Bang!
Oh, wow.
They're in front.
Yeah, certainly a nice shot by Yin Hong, and he's on, what, 8 points now. And you were saying about the fouls for Garcia, but one of those was a tech, so that took him to 3. And
look at that.
Yes, Jeff for the layup.
Not just any layup, a super athletic layup.
Yeah.
Corner 3, high-arcing miss. Jeff, look at the way he handles the package right there. Can he deliver it, or step backs for the shot? Miss. Garcia with the rebound. He's bringing it up. They're surveying, spinning. The runner, easy basket right there. That's poor rebounding there by the Matrix.
Oh, here we go.
As well.
Oh,
Morgan.
not too many getting back.
And Wu with the basket right there. The man who's had some horrendous injuries over the Singapore, just like that, hit the front once more. Jeff Furness needs a shot to go down. Amir Williams thinking about the 3. Mei looking, driving, floating, and gets it in.
Yeah, great job. Amir Williams set a screen for a 2-side action there, and they didn't really switch. In fact, it just kept him open. But then Moses Morgan's come down the other end and hit a wide open 3.
That's why he's the leading scorer in this league. Moses Morgan, Jeff Furness in the lane, out. Yi Hao looking, driving, losing the handle. Jeff Furness trying to step in for the steal. Garcia with the layup. It's tit for tat at the moment, Tracy.
It is. It's going back and forth, and it's a high-quality game, actually.
It
is.
is.
Really good basketball.
Very, very good offensive basketball.
Yes, well, true.
Williams.
Nice.
Good block.
That was a great block.
Wing.
Let me have a look here.
Can he make it a sting? Not quite. He kicks. Garcia, he's gonna try to kick.
He could have kept going.
Lost the handle. Not quite. That came off Mei. So a little bit calamitous at the moment, Tracy.
Yeah, a little bit sloppy, I suppose, in play. I thought Garcia could have actually kept going to the basket on that, but he obviously saw something different. See how they execute out of this sideline out of bounds. It's either going to go to one of Moses Morgan or Garcia, is my guess.
Yeah, there's not many. If Wong Wei Long or Russell Lowe is here, that'd be a different story. Because those two are very, very good shooters. Leon Kwek, an outstanding shooter.
Yeah.
Oh, what are they debating now?
Oh, how far are we going back here?
Is this a history lesson or what?
Is it? Yeah.
Lost the handle here. Stepped in for the steal. Glided to the cup for the layup. I think they're debating if Moses Morgan, when he got the tap. But it looked like it came off Bebe, so all good.
Yeah. What do we... hello?
What's going on, Mr. Nelson, not Mr. Wilson?
9 seconds. They were checking out how many seconds go on the shot clock, which is now down to 7, 6.
Morgan. Garcia for the triple. Miss. Williams to Vernes. Vernes. Good pass. Sets and shoots. Bang! Wong Yi-hao!
You don't want to leave a shooter wide open like they have then. And Garcia is now under 6 from the 3-point line, but he's something like 8 of 11 from 2-point land.
Well, even though Moses Morgan missed that shot, that was quite lucky because they've got to do a better job defending the perimeter matrix, that transition, if I'm being very critical, Tracy.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're leaving kind of known shooters free on the outside.
You know he's a good shooter. Body up.
Yeah, so, we use the term as run them off the line, except no one was even near him to close him out to run him off the line.
Inbound by Matrix. Sorry, by Singapore. Off the fake, goes for the 3. The rebound by Mei. Singapore a little bit inconsistent with their outside shots right now. Can Matrix capitalize? Vernes for a 3 of his own. Yes! Splashes that from the outside. Jeffrey Vernes, the coach, the player, the man. Morgan, stay with him because that's what he'll do to you.
That's nice too. So Jeff's 3 and then Moses Morgan coming back and making the 3. And then Yin Hon, that was up to 14 points now.
Wu around. No, he couldn't get around Williams. Matrix up by 2. They want the day off tomorrow. Singapore want to stay in Malaysia tomorrow. Vernes couldn't hit it. Easy rebound by Garcia, who slowed down a little bit in this quarter. He's pacing himself. Corner. Oh, good move right there. Attacks. And he's fouled.
Yeah, he's fouled. I thought they could come across, but I actually asked our girls the other day how many charges have we seen taken. So I actually thought 14 here if he'd stepped up, but probably went away a little bit, could wall up and potentially take a charge.
Moses Morgan. He's a father of 2 now. Now he's showing a bit of fatigue right now. When I first started commentating, well, when he first came to the ABL, I think 2015, 2016. Oh, wow. He's a single guy, but with a partner. Now he's a father, growing up.
Oh.
Goes for the nothing but outside net. What a shot by Wongi. He's really stepping up, Tracy.
Absolutely stepping up, and he's one of the ones off the bench now he's on 17 points. It's you love it as a coach and a team that someone can come off the bench and make such an impact. It's part of the reason why they're now 5 points ahead.
Well, on his day, he can be the best player in Malaysia. On his day, he can be the best player in the Southeast Asian region. Wong Yi-hao. Singapore to Garcia. Corner. Wide open.
Oh.
Williams with the rebound. Quick transition right here. They've got options. Vernes with the Euro step. Tried to do a circus shot, but couldn't. Johnny Wong, good pass.
Oh.
Gotta put your hands up. Wall up, as Tracy would say. Is that this phrase? Wall up?
Wall up, wall up.
I love that phrase.
Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna borrow that from you, Trace.
Absolutely, absolutely.
If I forget it, I'll just remember John Wall.
Yeah, it's like wall. Yeah, like a wall, straight up.
I just say hands up and flap them.
Fond about flap them, but
That's what I say to the kids anyway. It works. Corner, off the fake, on the kick. Gets him to fly. Morgan again. 59 points to Singapore. What a high-scoring quarter. Jeff Furness. How many points has Jeff got, Tracy?
oh, let's have a look. Where's young Jeff? Now you're asking me, I'm trying to see at 14. He's on 14. Jeff is.
Good block by Garcia. As Tracy was checking out the stats, what was his numbers?
14. So Jeff's
14,
on 14
yeah,
points. Yeah.
Pretty good for a guy that started in the coach's box.
Yeah, that's right.
No, he set the bar very high. We're going to expect that from you, Tracy, in future games.
Oh my goodness, I think there's a little bit of age gap between myself and Jeff, but is there an older league running here? I might try that.
Yeah, I'll join you with the Masters League.
Okay, I could do that. Well, I'd probably be very sore after, but I'll give it a go.
Give it a go, a red hot go, as most Aussies would say. Bounce pass, Sian Fu. He likes to give it a go. Up top with the pop. Miss. Tap. And couldn't keep it in play. Kwek Ten Yuen hasn't played consistent minutes like he used to in his younger days. He's in father time at the moment. But he's 6'7". There's 6'7" guys don't grow on trees in Malaysia. Garcia, our corner. Woo.
Nice shot by Wu.
That is Wu Keng De, ex-Singapore slinger. He broke Malaysian hearts once, but Williams! Oh, wanted a dunk. But we'll take the layup.
Yeah, take the layup, but that was a really nice pass. Crafty as well. Drew the defense, saw him behind him.
And he spins and turns and burns. Garcia, he's looking a bit gassed there, Tracy.
He is looking a bit gassed, but he's
short.
He'll be right now.
Garcia in the lane. Morgan with a floater.
Oh!
No, couldn't get it. We're all talking like fans right now.
Yes.
Yihao back to the basket. Yihao.
Oh.
Basket doesn't count. He was fouled first.
He did a good job of backing him down and using his height to go at the rim. You see he got the post catch here and used his height and his skills to get to the basket.
If I'm not mistaken, he's about 6'5".
He looks long.
Yeah, no, he's long and lanky, but tough.
Yeah,
he doesn't back down. Very introverted character. Doesn't say much, but I must give him credit. His English language ability to give English language interviews have improved tremendously. Once upon a time, this guy couldn't say 3 words. Very, very introverted guy. But his basketball is another level. I mean, in terms of confidence compared to other Malaysian players, it's good. But he's also, sorry to say, he's not father time, but he's aging a bit.
How old would he be?
Late 20s.
That's not aging, goodness me.
Oh, well, but if you look at our pipeline, where are the younger players? Johnny Wong, no, that's not Johnny Wong, sorry. Yeah, there was. Garcia thought about the quick catch and shoot.
I think if you keep yourself fit, nutrition and your fitness and, if you love basketball, let's have a look here. So, got Garcia. Yeah, probably was a bit of a foul when he put his hand up for it as well. See what Moses there in the
long
zone.
Three.
Yeah, long three.
Deposits from deep.
Yeah.
Moses Morgan, the man who just can't stop scoring.
Yeah, that's taken him to 24 points.
The Matrix only have themselves to blame. Got to play D. Body up. Sian Fu looking for the 3. He'll go in the lane. Great move right there by Sian Fu, a young player. 3-point attempt. Almost a shot right there. He was fouled on the perimeter too. Referee said continuation. Oh, he said boom! Who wants the rebound? Wong to Morgan. Releases.
Ooh.
Misses. That's a rarity. Keeps it in play. Thank you very much, says Matrix to Jonathan Wong.
Oh, nice.
Williams. Dish. Up and one! Great teamwork there by Amir Williams.
Oh, great job by Amir Williams. And if you have a look at here on the replay, came down. I love the straight pass. He ran the rim and very unselfish play and passed off. And always like someone getting to those spots next to the basket.
Coach Kulim Lee giving an earful to his point guard, Wei Yong, at the moment. Step in for the steal. I know I can't speak Mandarin, but I can speak basketball Mandarin. Morgan from the wing. Doesn't get the sting.
Need rebounders in there too.
No Jeff Furness. Nice test. Almost a steal, but they got it back.
That's nice.
From the baseline. Couldn't put it in. Williams. Williams again! But this time with a thunderous slam.
Yeah, well, that's a great statement. Like, he missed the first shot, and then, yeah, if you're that close and that tall, make sure you dunk it. And he just took it straight out of
He just ripped it out of his hands.
He did.
Sianfu from underneath and in. Good run here by Matrix. I'm surprised a timeout has not been called.
Yeah, it's a great run. It's probably, depending on the coach, well, he's got his 3 timeouts, but he might be waiting for that fourth quarter to start, but potentially could have taken one a couple of possessions ago.
Well, Jeff Furness has not put on the full coaching gear. He's just put on the Matrix shirt. He's barking at his players right now and his assistant coach. So he's still not happy with what he's seeing. Yihao for the 3-point shot. That's a bit too much.
Oh, so he wanted a quick shot because he looked at the shot clock. So there was 30 seconds to go of the quarter. He asked for a quick shot. I think so potentially they'd get 2 more shots for the quarter. But they've been fouled, which is good. And now Singapore have got the full shot clock if they want to use it.
Well, Chuck Garcia has got to be careful. He's got 4 fouls right now, 22 points. I think that's why he was a bit conservative in the third quarter. Williams, big man, can shoot.
Well, went in for some high fives, but the players were behind him. He's got him now, so this will be a good way for NS Matrix to finish the quarter after being 2 points down, and now if he makes this free throw, they're 10 points up.
100% for Amir Williams.
Yeah.
10-point lead for the Matrix, their biggest lead of today. They've trailed for most of this game. Garcia, the man in foul trouble, he needs to hit a shot very soon, or get one of his teammates to hit the shot very soon. Johnny Wong said, let's relax, let's take the last shot of the quarter. Crossover, penetrates, up.
Oh, wait.
Was he fouled? Didn't look like it.
No, I think it was a good move to kind of get in the paint, but then he lost the handle on it and came off, well, his body. But the big fella, Amir Williams, was good. He didn't bite at it. And this is nice too.
Drives to the 10. And that is the end of the very, very high scoring third quarter. NS Matrix outscoring Singapore Adroit 33-21 to take a 76-66 lead right at the end of this quarter. Over to you, Sammy.
Right now we're going to give out 第一清演唱会的票，你们3个刚才跳舞跳到很够力一下了，所以我想要你们这边想要派代表 ，OK， 唱第一清的歌吗 ？OK， 你们想要去看第一清演唱会吗？想，很想 ，OK， 所以你要唱吗？对不对 ？OK， 好，我把麦交给你 ，OK， 如果一个人唱的话，我给2张；2个人唱的话，我给4张 ，OK， 所以你要派代表 ，Let's go。唱吧。OK， 来开始吧。
明北骄傲拼最差的山顶黑毒蛇，A 拖鞋短裤还来刘海高领菠萝 T，A 背是雪白 boom boom， 热辣进你心里，A 背在高高在，你高高在，你个爱阿莲的 B， 你现在是。
哎，快点讲 sorry， 这个步骤都是兄弟，这边 standing for BB， 哇！
我觉得你有点喝多，冷静一下哦，我们还没有去做啊。哦，可是 anyway， 我想要问一下，你们最喜欢低薪成员是谁
？K 老，也是一样。
K 老，
所以你们只喜欢 K 老，其他人都不喜欢了。所以我先 OK， 我会给你们4张，可是你们1、2、3还有多1位，你们会想要带谁一起去看演唱会？
不是那个因为男朋友没有跟我们来看比赛，就是了。
你讲什么啊？
我们今天其实有一个朋友放我们飞机，我们不要带他去看，我们带另外一个朋友。
OK， 你带你的男朋友去看啊。如果你们想要 follow 他的 Instagram 的话，你的 Instagram 是
？Sorry， 还没有 Instagram， 还没有 Instagram 啊。
OK，anyway， 我就是想要给你们恭喜你们获得4张低薪演唱会、翻车演唱会，我们1月1号阿西亚大人那见 ，Let's go， 拜拜。
Thanks for. Thanks very much there, Sammy, Tracy. Matrix up by 10. Tracy,
Yep.
Matrix up by 10. It's still anybody's game.
Yeah, it is, and Matrix are now just, I think, got their confidence. They're on a bit of a roll. They're playing tougher and, yeah, getting after every ball. So it'll be interesting, being now Singapore being 10 down, see how they react to that.
I'm wondering if Jeff Rennes was playing psychology with his team here tonight. Look, you didn't play well in the first quarter. I'm coming in, but now I'm sitting out. You guys have to be big boys. Garcia rims out. And it's really one thing that I've noticed, Tracy, is that they're taking it up in terms of like the intensity, the discipline to box out and rebound, which is great, which is what you want to see. You just don't want to see offense all the time.
No, that's right. So I think they've definitely, they made some stops against Singapore in that third quarter, keeping them to 21 points and scoring 33 themselves.
Garcia, he's got to be careful. Morgan, he's on fire at the moment. Jonathan Wong has had a great game as well. Wong tried to penetrate, sorry. Wu, bounce. Morgan. Oh, foot on it, was it? Or is it really? Didn't look like it in real time. That's my opinion anyway. I'm just saying, I'm standing by that. Nelson and I always have jibes at each other. He said, why are you always calling my name when the game? I said, well, you're always making those calls.
Well, no one seemed to argue too much about it, so it must have been.
Well, I think if you're a Matrix fan, you wouldn't complain.
Very true.
Matrix, Xianfu, screened by Amir. Xianfu attacks! Yes! Split that Singapore defense wide open for a 12-point lead. Early days yet though, Tracy.
Yeah, it is, but yeah, Singapore are now kind of struggling in definitely both areas, offense and defense. Singapore coach hasn't called a timeout in the second half yet after being up, and now he's 14 down.
Off the fake, on the drive, attacks. Good defense by Xianfu. He's a big-time improver, Xianfu. He's come a long, long way. He's always chasing that starting shooting guard position. Morgan. Skip pass, Wu. Miss. Wing. Sets, shoots. Miss. Garcia got the handle. Morgan. Double teamed. Garcia, long three. Yes! Game on!
Yeah, and I think that's actually his first three for the game.
Basically. He was making a lot of twos during the game. Xianfu floats it and gets it off the glass and in. Both teams trying to go as hard as possible. Garcia, fade away. Nope. They're cold at the moment, Tracy.
Yeah, they are, and kind of bit of standing around, throwing hands in the air, and I think, you know, they're still in the contest, but you've got to play together and play hard, play through, you know, when teams make runs.
I'm just wondering, I'm looking at the coach right now for Singapore. He's just letting this run. I'd call a timeout, get a breather.
Yeah, well, I think, yeah, potentially there could have been a timeout called prior to this, and clearly it's not going well for them at the moment, and we'll see whether he does actually call one.
Jiahao with a missed three-point shot. Morgan with the rebound. Pass to Garcia. Garcia, great pass, and the basket scored right there by the one and only Johnny Wong, who's got 10 points at the moment. Ahmed Williams at the rim. He was fouled.
He was fouled, and he at least tacked the rim, and so that'll put him on the free throw line. You know, a couple of his stats, which, you know, to me stand out. At three-quarter time, he had 17 rebounds as well as 13 points.
Look at that, Tracy. Moses Morgan giving a shoving lesson to referee Nelson, and he's just asking politely, but I'm wondering how patient Nelson will be with this chat right here.
Yeah, well, I think it's, you know, the game's being played and there's free throws going, so I think the chat for me should be quite short and sharp and move on.
Williams with the miss. Makes 1 out of 2. 85-71. We didn't expect this scoreboard at this time of the game. We expected it to be a lot closer, but like we said earlier, Tracy said earlier, maybe the gas has run out. Good touch there. Garcia, no foul. Oh, there is a foul. Couldn't hear it, the referee whistle, because of the music. So Chucky Garcia at the line.
So let's have a look here. The cross-court pass, a nice extra dish down. Yeah, I think they definitely came across, but it wasn't the call from the baseline ump, it was from the sideline one. He made that free throw.
Matrix can't get complacent right here. Should they make the final, they'll be playing a very quick transition team, which is Johor.
Yeah.
So they've got to up it. For the three from up top, miss. Garcia with the rebound. Garcia playing facilitator. Garcia to the rim. Yes, he is taking this on his back, and he's made it a 10-point ball game. Bounce, rise up for the two. Travel, that's a good call. I'll agree with that one.
Yeah, I'd like to see that again. I thought it was a nice cut by, is that Milo?
Yeah, Milo.
Yeah, yeah. But still gives Singapore another option here and another chance. They've got it back to 10 points. Oh, no.
Turnover.
Yeah.
Got a dish, but he'll drive. No.
Oh, what was it called?
That's a travel.
Travel again. Okay.
I thought he would. Let's look at this right now.
Yeah, let's have a look. Oh, I thought it was, that could potentially be a carry. 1, 2.
2, yep. Jeff Furness is on court.
Yeah, Jeff subbed himself in.
And the point guard who was taken off, Hong Wei Yong, not happy with the miss. Matrix will take their time. Furness.
Yeah, gets that on-ball screen from the side.
Corner, Daddy Quick. Bang! That's one for the ages.
That's nice. Nice three-point shot. Yeah, he's tall too, long, isn't he?
Yeah, 6'7".
Yeah.
Mid-range, miss, tap, quick. Poor communication right there. Jeff Furness knows it. And that's something that he's worked on with his team. Know where your guys are. Inbound. And Morgan from the outside screen. Corner pocket three. Ooh, in and out. Williams with a handy rebound. Jeff Fernandez down the middle. He's looking for options.
Yeah.
Dish, drive, score. What say you, Trace?
Yeah, nice push by Jeff and nice finish by the big fella underneath. So, well, for NS Metrics, it's probably, you know, it's very good basketball, but I think Singapore defensively have probably fallen away, certainly in this second half.
Oh, Hugh Jia Hao, the role player of this team, the development player of this team. He just stepped up, and they are trying to put the Singapore team away and make them board their bus tonight.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a long way back from here. 18 points down now, and I think that's the first. Well, that is the first timeout Singapore have had in the second half, and it's just getting too easy now, I think, for NS Metrics. So they'll probably look forward to a day off tomorrow.
For sure. And Tracy, while you were breaking down the play, I was just looking at the both respective benches, and the director of coaching, or the head of basketball at Richard, the guy with the specs. I think they're debating on how many minutes Jeff should play.
Oh, okay.
And Jeff saying 1 more minute, 1 more minute.
Oh. One more minute, I think maybe they're talking about also Amir Williams perhaps too, and if you're getting out to nearly a 20-point lead potentially, I'm not saying any team will give up or stop playing, but potentially it's time that you can take them out.
Well, 18-point lead for the Matrix. Singapore not ready to pack their bags just yet. They want to go for it. Moses off the fake, takes the three, misses. Rebound by Williams. Jeff Fernandez in the middle on Hugh Jia Hao from the wing. Step back. Not too much mustard on that one. Moses galloping. He's got John on. He'll just go for the finger roll, but miss.
Man.
Ah, you got a feel for the guy. Fernandez to his teammate. Miss. Gets his own miss. Reloads and fires. Miss. Amir with the rebound. Jeff. No, third time is not the charm. Fourth time is the charm. Oh, he tried to bank it in. Amir gets the rebound. Out. Goes for the shot. Yes! Fifth time's the charm.
Oh my goodness, I think there would have had to be 5 3-point shots in that sequence, and Amir would have to be up to at least 20 rebounds.
So Jonathan Wong with the deuce. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Oh, splashes it right there. And that's their role player for Matrix, Chang Zi Fung. Morgan, corner. Oh, there's a role player there for Singapore, Nakib Borhan. And yeah, Jeff going for the dunk.
Yes.
Show us your Superman skills.
I heard someone near us say go for the dunk, but I'm not sure he's up for that.
Just a tad. Morgan penetrates for the floater. Williams has had so many rebounds today. Jeff with a dish. Jia Hao for the three-point attempt. Oh! He gets it and lights it up from the outside with that flamethrower shot. Morgan. Tracy, I think Matrix have got this one.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's clearly
And
been in the bag for a little while, and I think at that last time out, Singapore actually took out Garcia, so he's on the bench, and NS Matrix are 25 up now. Take out Amir Williams by the look of it. Give him a rest, and he's been a super add to their team.
Singapore have given this everything, and don't forget, they led after the first quarter. Malaysia The Matrix team panicking. Jahao short. Yihao there to clean it up. Yihao quick from the corner. Miss. Rebound by Moses Morgan. He wants to try to make the scoreboard respectable, so he'll go for the long three. And he drains it from the outside.
He knows how to find the basket.
He's such a talented player. So proud to call him a friend as well. Jahao, that's a travel. Anthony, well, he'd be playing the 4, the 5 role if Amir wasn't here. He's got his own cheer squad here, for the sounds of it.
Yes, indeed.
And book your tickets, everybody. Next Thursday night, it's going to be Johor taking on Matrix unless something weird happens. Morgan for the 3. Oh, he's looking for that weirdness to happen. 19-point game. Jeff Fernandez splits that defense like a hot knife through butter. Short and rushed right there. 90 seconds to go, literally, Tracy.
Yeah, absolutely. 90 seconds to go. That layup for Jeff was his 18th point for the game. Here we go. No, didn't get the 3 in, but clearly been effective. But the young lad now shooting.
Well, he liked that you called him a young lad.
Yeah, well, you said he's only mid-20s, isn't he? I call it
29.
young.
I mean, that's 29. Not young. That's not old.
Well,
but by my standards, is your aging. If you hit 29, you'd be looking for new talent and said, okay, I need to groom some new guys.
Yeah, maybe, but still, they still play good basketball.
I mean, don't forget, this ain't Australia, okay? Where you got mums in a bus still.
Yeah, well, we got, what did I say, in their WMBL, 10 mothers, 10 mums playing at the highest level in Australia.
With prams.
Well, with the babies on the plane, travelling with them, and, yeah.
Corner, Jeff Fernandez for 21. Yes! Jeff Fernandez showing us that a coach can do it as well. Misses. Looks. Shoots, miss. Morgan. This is how it's done, he says. No. Morgan reloads. No, he couldn't hit it. Yihao knocks it down from downtown. Out. Jonathan rises up and scores. He's had 14 points today, Jonathan Wong. And they are calling it a day.
I think they want Anthony. He's giving up the pass. Oh, he gave it to the opposition.
What's going on here? Is this the friendly games or what?
Yeah, not sure. I think they're going to run out. Oh, is he going to have a shot? No, they've run out the time.
So the final score right here, NS Matrix take this one 112-87 over Singapore Adroit. Don't let this scoreboard fool you. It was panic stations for Matrix for a while, but they really kicked on in the third quarter, Tracy.
Yeah, they did. Certainly Singapore had, great first quarter and led it by 2 at half time, and then NS Matrix made a really good third quarter, be 10 up, and then it kind of fell away from there, unfortunately for Singapore in the fourth quarter, where they outscored 36-21. Whilst 21's respectable for amount of points, you can't give up, in the 30s like they gave up 69 points in the second half.
So 100 shot. The leading scorer was Wong Yihao, 29, just like his age, 29 points. Quick 10 Yuan with 11. Williams with 14. Maybe only with 10. That's one of his lowest scoring games. But Jeff Fernandez, Tracy, the coach who could do it all with 21 points.
Yeah, Jeff was great. And but you look at Maymay. I mean, he does what his team needs. And tonight you had Yihao, with 29 points. So if your teammates are doing that, then you just play how that goes. So I think NS Matrix certainly had great output by a whole lot of them, and that score for bench points for NS Matrix will be the big one. I don't think I've seen that in a long time. 64 bench points for NS Matrix to 0.
0 for Singapore.
I don't think I've seen that stat probably ever, actually.
Well, welcome to Malaysia, Tracy, where the coach can do it all and the bench can outscore you from 64 to 0.
Yeah, wow.
And it was an entertaining game. Let's give it. I think our basketball fans got a good basketball entertainment product tonight. But NS Matrix will take on Johor for the best of 3 starting next Thursday night. But before we go there, let's go over to our courtside reporter Brian, who's with the player of the game right now.
What a match and what a way to end things here. NS Matrix has punched their ticket into the final, and right now I am joined with me, the player of the game. 21 points, 12 assists and 2 steals. Definitely a player of the game performance by none other than head coach / player Jeff Vernis. Walk us through what was going through your mind. You know, a lot of players that is asking you to shoot more, but all you did was contributing to your team. You trying to get everyone involved. So what was going through your mind? Why assist and not score, just like how you had in your previous 2 games?
Yeah, at least, what I'm doing is just I'm trying to balance my scoring, and of course I want to involve also my players. We cannot just afford simply just 1 player or 2 players just focus on the scoring. So everybody must involve, especially on the offense. So on the defensive side, everybody can play aggressively defense.
So when did you guys decide that, you know, going to face Adroit today, you guys had to switch into a zone defense? What actually tipped off this decision for you guys to play zone against this team?
Yeah, on the first half alone, Garcia and Morgan scored for a total of combined like 30, if I'm not mistaken, 40 points, something like that. So we cannot afford to get them going. So we try to stop them on the zone, and actually we did a fantastic stops, and we can able to convert from our offense. That's why we get a big league and get able to win.
Yes, indeed, good numbers on the defensive end for your team and also offensive as well. Jia Hao managed to drop a few 3-point bombs at the end of the game. Now, I know that after tonight, it's not going to be celebration for you because you still have Johor Southern Tigers in your front view that you're going to face in the finals. So walk us through. I know it's the weekend. All right, Sunday, and then you got another 4 more days of prep. What is the routine going to be like for you and also for your team?
I mean, we just need to focus on our team. I mean, like, we know that Johors, they're the #1 team here on this MBL, so we need to prepare them very carefully, and we need to take care of the ball because all of their guards are very aggressive, and they like to pressure, so we need to prepare on that so we can give a good game for all the fans for this finals of the MBL.
Thank you so much, Coach Jeff. It is amazing for us to watch, for the viewers at home and also for people in the crowd as well. Thank you so much for entertaining us tonight. Welcome. So there you have it, the player of the game for tonight, the match between Matrix and also Adroit. Back to you, Ben.
Thanks very much, Brian. What a game, Tracy. I mean, history was made tonight. The coach came off the bench. Like you said, the bench of the one team just really capitulated the other bench. You know, it's really historical making stuff, not just in Malaysia, but globally as well.
Yeah, well, that's right. You know, it's been, I don't think I've ever seen a score like that with 64 bench points to 0 on the stats. And obviously with, you know, Coach Jeff Inez coming off the bench and Yu Hao for 29 and 21. Well, that's 60 of those 64 points, which were pretty handy. So, you know, it just shows the depth also that, I guess, NS Matrix has.
Well, they have good depth, and some of their players didn't play the best, so they've got to take it up if they're going to play against the Johor team next week. Let's have a look at some of the highlights here. Moses Morgan, he is just such a great global talent, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, like I hadn't seen a lot of him because I've been away a little bit, and, you know, he had 30 points and 6 rebounds, you know, shot at 41% from the floor and 46% for the 3-pointers. So